So number 5 is commission-based pricing. Okay? Commission-based pricing. And I think most of you are familiar with this. Diba? Commission-based pricing. Nakikita nyo to sa mga taga-tribe. Okay? So, commission-based pricing is you're being paid commissions from the revenue or the results that you get. Okay? That's technically what commissions are. So, for example, ito. Kung launch expert ka, or pwede mong sabihin na, okay, just pay me 20% of the launch revenue. Wala kang babayaran sa akin, just pay me 20%. Yeah. Social media strategist, di ba? Halimbawa, you're being paid to do social media strategy, pwede mo rin sabihin, okay, 15% of each sale made via social media post. Yun. Next, sales closer. Di ba? So, you're being paid $500 per closed na client. Kumbaga, hindi ka binabayaran per metric na per close. Kuya, binabayaran ka kasi na-close mo yung client. Kumbaga, sabihin natin X% ng kung magkano ba, 10,000 per client. So, you're being paid 500 to 1,000 per, ano. Okay. Sabi ni Cham, anong pinagkaiba sa metrics? Yung metrics kasi, Cham, okay, kung mapapansin mo, you're being paid by the metric, like one subscriber. Diba? Like, kahit isa lang yun, bayad ka dun. Ito, percentage siya of a specific amount. Like 20% ng launch revenue, 15% of each sale made. $500 for kung magkano man yung client na yun. Like sabihin natin yung client is $5,000, you're being paid $500. That's commissions. A percentage of the actual cost. Okay? Sabi ni tawag dito, ni Ruth Yap, from actual revenue ba? Yes. Mas maganda, okay? Usually, you can charge via net revenue, meaning malinis na, less tax, less everything, less expenses, yun. Or you can charge by gross sales. Mas maganda kung pumayag sila ng gross, pero yun, net kadalasan. Okay? Okay, so clear ba so far? Now, ito yung pros ng commission based. Again, income isn't tied to your time, so mas malaga pwedeng kitain kahit wala kang masyadong tao, kahit wala kang masyadong oras. Another thing, tulad kanina, clients are always happy to pay for result. It's highly profitable if done right. Ito yun, easier to sell since most of the risk is on you. Just remember, pag commission-based pricing ka lang, wala silang bayad, wala silang upfront na bayad sa'yo. Diba? Since wala silang upfront na bayad sa'yo, the risk is on you. Yan. Yan yung pros. Next. Ito naman yung cons. Yung cons niya, you need to be, again, tulad kanina, you need to be good at what you do. Pangalawa, results may take time and it's not guaranteed as well. You may have to rely on the client. Like for example, launch. Okay, example lang to guys, launch. Halimbawa, magaling kang mag-launch, oo, pero yung client mo babagal-bagal. Hiningan mo ng ganitong asset, wala siya. Hiningan mo ng ganitong asset, wala. Like mamaya na, tapos late na nabibigay. Yun lang kadalasan yung nagiging problema dito. So before you take on a client na the commission-based, make sure that everything is ready na. Ganun. Now, another thing na hindi ko nalagay dito is, well, tulad na sinabi ko kanina, kailangan you have a way to check yung sa revenue. Kasi pag hindi mo alam, okay lang naman kung hindi, like, again, I'm not saying na hindi okay. Babayaran ka pa rin naman nila. Most clients are honest naman with it. It's just that kung wala kang way to actually check it, 'di ba? Hindi mo malalaman kung magkano sisingilin, magkano invoice mo. So aasa ka sa client na ibigay sa iyo yung result. And I don't want those kinds of So mas maganda to, okay? So yung mga commission based, mas maganda siya if yung service mo is directly connected to the revenue. Kaya mostly makita niyo yung mga commission-based sa mga gumagawa ng email marketing. Kasi technically nakikita namin yung revenue. So it's easy to do something like this. Yun. Halimbawa, accounting. Ganun. Like, tawag dito, accounting tuloy. Sales closer ka. Ganun. Kita mo kung ilan yung clients na naka-close nyo. Alam mo. Alam mo kung nagbayad na o hindi. So, kumbaga, the service lends to a commission-based pricing structure. Sabi ni Eman, Chief, paano kaya kung after 3 years pa materialize yung maging apparent yung savings? Pero natapos mo yung system ng let's say 3 months. Then don't charge commissions, Eman. Yun lang yun. Like, kumbaga, hindi, ito guys, ito tandaan nyo. The reason, okay guys, tandaan nyo to, the reason why I'm teaching you this is para hindi kayo gaya-gaya ng pricing structure. So kung hindi naman siya applicable sa iyo yung pricing structure na nasa tribe or na nasa proposal na nakita mo, huwag mong gayahin. Okay? Kumbaga, kaya nga binibigay ko to para you have choices. Okay, alin dito yung pwedeng para sa akin, yung pwede kong gawin. Okay? Does that make things clear, Eman? Yan. Sabi ni Eric Toons, ako kunyari gumawa ng cartoons kay Brilliant Skin. Pwede ko sabihin piso per sale? Dude, medyo mahirap na piso per sale kasi ito yun eh. Hindi lang naman yung cartoons mo, yung reason kung bakit mo menta yung product. You get what I mean? Like, halimbawa, ako yung gumawa ng email. Most of the time, I could say, ako yung reason kung bakit mo menta yung product. Diba? Kumbaga, there's not a lot of variables like aside sa good branding, mga ganun and all that. Kasi minsan ako din naman nagko-control ng offer, ako din nagko-control ng... Pwede ko sabihin na largely, more than 50% ako may kasalanan kung bakit may bumili. But if ikaw yung nag-drawing, although it's a good thing na ikaw yung nag-drawing, there's a lot of things that going on, especially with Brilliant Skin. Kumbaga, kaya bumibenta yung product nila at a lot of it has to do with, di ba? With kay sino nga to? Si Maring Glenda. Di ba? By the way, for those who don't know, si Glenda freelancer siya before. Yan. Nagkakasama pa kami sa mga sa mga events dati. Yan. Si Glenda. So, kumbaga, most of it has something to do with dahil magaling magbenta si Glenda. So you can't ask Glenda to pay you 1 peso for the sale kasi largely the one responsible for the sale is yung marketing team nila, si Glenda and all that. Yan. Okay. Sabi ni Philip Yap, what if they run away after you generated the result? Philip, bro, believe it or not, sobrang galang nito. Actually, hindi pa nga siya nangyari sa akin eh. Ever. 10 years ko nang ginagawa to. Parang never pa siya nangyari sa akin na tinakbuhan ako. Siguro once, pero hindi nga ako tinakbuhan nun eh. Parang sinabi lang niya na huwag na namin ituloy. And ito lang yun eh. Like kung sinasabi to, number one, ikaw yung pipili ng gusto mo maging client. Like, alam mo naman kung sino yung mga ka-vibes mo. Pangalawa, di ba, like, isipin mo na lang and metaphorically, ikaw yung the goose that lays the golden eggs. Di ba? Nag-launch kayo, di ba, like, binibigyan mo siya ng kita, ang dami niyang revenue. Ang pinakahuli niyang gustong gawin is katayin yung goose na nangingitlog ng golden egg. Di ba? Actually, ito lang itong fear na to, sobrang unfounded nito, sa totoo lang. Yung what if they run away after you generated them the result? Like, dude, promise. Like, sabi ko nga, it has never happened to me once siguro, but that's not even, tinakbuhan ako, more like sinabi lang na itigil na. Yun. Sabi ni Stage, ni friend, the cons would be prone to scam din pag commission-based. Actually, no. Yun nga yung nakakatawa eh. Kaya nga hindi ko siya nilagay as cons dito kasi hindi naman talaga prone sa scam eh. Sa totoo lang, hindi siya prone sa pagiging scammer. Like, ang weird. I know weird siya, but sabi ko nga sa inyo, di ba? Di ba sinabi ko sa inyo, your business is always gonna be a reflection of yourself. Okay? Your business is gonna be a reflection of yourself. So if you go out into the world looking for scammers, you're gonna find scammers. Sa totoo lang. If you go out there and you think of every client as a scammer, you'll find scammers. Promise. Totoo yun. Okay? Mark said, madidiscuss din po ba kung paano mag-productize ng services? Siguro pahapyaw, but this is not a productizing services training, so maybe not. Ayan. Okay? Again, ulitin ko lang you attract, di ba? Kung sino ka man as a person. And if you go out looking for scammers, thinking everyone is out to scam you, yun nang ma-attract ko, promise. Sinabi ko nga, like 10 years, I've been doing this for 10 years, wala pang tumakbo sa akin dahil hindi ako na binayaran. Ano na yun, like, tsamba lang? Like, lagi ako nakaka-tsamba ng client na mabait. Hindi naman. May client din akong kupal na mas gusto nga lang nila yung pera. Yan si AJ, oh. Not all scam. I've been using this model for almost 6 years. Ito, AJ, sagutin mo nga sila dito. Was there a time ba na ginamitan mo sila, na tinakot mo sila na idedemanda mo sila pag hindi nagbayad? Ganun. If ever man, ilang beses mo nang ginawa. Let's wait for AJ's answer. No. Ayan. Guys, ito. AJ, using this 6 years, never. Ako, doing this 10 years, never. Tapos, magpapaniwala kayo dun sa iba na parang first time lang yata nilang matry. Diba? Ayun, si Jan, simple, hindi pa nangyari. Hindi, I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything here, diba? There's a possibility that you may be scammed. Pwede yun. I'm not saying walang possibility yun. But before you knock it, you have to try it muna. Diba? Try it muna. And sabi ni Caps dyan, nag-iisip tayo ng problema na hindi pa nangyayari. Totoo naman. Totoo naman kasi. Hindi, ito lang yun. And guys, don't get me wrong, I completely understand. Okay? I completely understand kasi doon tayo pinalaki tayo sa environment na kung malalamangan ka, di ba? Na kung may manlalamang yan. Di ba? Pinalaki tayo sa environment dito sa Pinas na huwag kang magpapaapi, huwag kang magpapalamang sa kapwa, ganun. So lagi nating inisip when we get a client na yun yung gagawin sa atin. And that's totally fine. Ganun din ako pinalaki. Di ba? Ganun din naman ako pinalaki. Pero yun nga, in order to do something you've never done before, you have to think differently. But you have to shift your belief to something that you know na this could be possible. Ito, sabi ni CJ, guys, listen to this. I worked also into projects na commission-based. Mas matinik kasi hindi siya online. So I also volunteered to collect the payment. Ako na nag-deposit sa Matraco yung check ng client and I can build the client sa total sales ko. Hindi pa ako na-scam sa commission-based. Yan na. Naglalabasan na yung mga patotoo. Patotoo talaga yun. Yeah. Sabi ni tawag dito, ni CJ, tracking is important. Yeah. Kaya sasabi ko, like, only do this kapag if you actually have access sa sa sales or nakikita mo talaga. Okay?